Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Monday morning, the 9th of June. Today is the day we're flying to Houston. And it's starting off like any other day where I'm flying somewhere. I am just walking to the bus stop at the end of the road. It still feels a little bit surreal because this is my normal walk when I go to EICMA or anywhere else. It's nothing special up to this point. The special part is this backpack on my back is quite heavy because on the trip to Houston I have decided not to take any checked baggage, only in-cabin baggage, because I have only about a 1 hour transfer from this plane that's taking me to Amsterdam to the plane that's taking me from Amsterdam to Houston, and I really don't want my luggage to be lost in transit. I don't have a lot of stuff in it, just the basic necessities that I couldn't send with Donnie. Speaking about Donnie, I have received confirmation a couple of hours ago, and for those wondering, it's currently 4 o'clock in the morning, but I have received confirmation that Donnie has arrived in Houston. A couple of hours ago, the plane landed. United, I think it was United 879, something like that. And they're gonna start work first thing in the morning. While I'm still up in the air, they're gonna start work with clearing customs and everything for him. There is a chance I might get to pick him up today, but it's a pretty slim one. The truth is I'm probably gonna pick him up tomorrow on Tuesday. So my dream of riding out of the airport might not be 100% feasible, but we'll see. I am gonna land probably at about 1 o'clock. 1:15 is my land time. Then I have to go through immigrations and customs and everything. Hopefully by 2 o'clock I will be out of the airport in Houston. I'm gonna go to the United Cargo Terminal and see maybe I can get him today and then ride to Quasi. It would be nice if I could do that because currently Quasi is a little bit tied up with getting things sorted on his end. He has had a couple of issues. His son Josh had some medical issues, and I'll let him talk about those in his on his channel if he wishes to. But it's fair to say that he is a little bit under the weather currently, and he has a lot of things on his plate these couple of days. So it would be nice if I could just pick up Donnie and ride to his place and not be a burden by having somebody pick me up from the airport and stuff like that.
Nothing is forever, you're so keen on telling me. Everybody's worried, saying that I'm in too deep. Keep it all together, move on to bigger things. Chasing all the highs, 'cause I'm not giving up my dream. No, I'm not giving up my dream. Although you don't believe in me, the only thing I need to know, I find it in my
We made it to Houston, and now I'm trying to make my way to the United Cargo Terminal. And let me tell you, first impression, it is hard getting around here without a vehicle. It is nigh on impossible to get around here without a vehicle. This is the current situation of the sidewalk. And up ahead, apparently I don't have a sidewalk. And Mr. Police Officer over there, nothing to see here, Mr. Officer, nothing to see here. Just a law-abiding citizen. I have no idea if I'm allowed to be walking around here. I have been trying to get my bearings straight around this terminal. My shipper hasn't answered the email yet to see if Donnie is good for clearance at the moment. I'm still hoping to be able to get him out today. Don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but yeah, stick around. Interesting day. It is currently only 3 o'clock. Still got some time. Maybe, just maybe, he gets cleared today and we can ride out of here. If not, I'm gonna call for backup, somebody to come pick me up, and after that, I'm gonna come back here tomorrow to pick him up. But maybe, just maybe, I can get it done today. If only I can make it to the cargo terminal before it closes. Can I walk through here? Yes, I think I can. Or actually I can't. Or I can? It's a sea of, can I walk through here or can't I walk through here? I have no idea if I'm allowed. Nobody has stopped me yet, so that's good. We'll see how it goes. So after about, what is it, 3.8 kilometers of walking through an area that is definitely not pedestrian oriented, or even nobody even thought about somebody walking through here, I think this might actually be the United Cargo Terminal where Donnie should be. Yep, United Cargo, there we go. Yep, interesting hour in America. Very interesting first hour. All of these tractor trailers that I've seen only in videos of other YouTubers, they are quite big compared to our European counterparts, but not necessarily better. There's a lot of debate and discussion about those things. They're not necessarily better. They don't carry more freight, they don't carry more weight, but they are grand. But yeah, I don't know if I can get Donnie out today. Again, Schumacher, who is handling all the documents here, hasn't answered my email just yet. They told me to email them when I'm feet on the ground, and I did, and they haven't answered yet. But I'm gonna go knocking on the door and see if somebody can help me out here with a little bit of info. If not, I'm gonna call Quasi and maybe he can pick me up from here. All right, so I got Donnie back, but now I have to find a way to uncrate him. Motor Freight did an excellent job of crating him up. Problem is, I do not have any tools with me. Actually, I do have tools. They're under Donnie's seat, so I have no idea how I'm gonna get to them. But yeah, here goes nothing. Well, that's it. About 3 hours after right here at United Cargo, I got him. I have my helmet, I have my gear. This is gonna be an issue. This is my rain jacket.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you. I'll try.
Channel.
Yeah, follow the channel.
Riding with Alex, right?
Ride with Alex, yeah. Thanks. So, people here were not expecting. Where is this? I have no idea why my internet is currently not working. God damn it. Download driving with Google Maps. Yes, I want to drive with Google Maps. Let's start Donnie up. Like a glove. Alright, I have no idea what Google is doing at this moment. It decided to shit the can. As usual, technology fails. Take Aldine mail. How am I supposed to?
Hey, Alex.
Have you guys left your house?
Yeah, we just started rolling. Where do you want to meet?
I have no idea because Google Maps is currently out of anything. I have internet, I'm talking to you, Google Maps isn't loading a single thing.
Okay. Well, just stay where you are, and we'll come find you.
All right, you know,
Always. So I'm trying to
different
keep you on
plan.
surface.
I'll go to a fuel station close by to here, give you the location of the fuel station, and just wait for you there.
Perfect. That'll be great, and then I'll meet you back here.
Yeah. So I need to put some fuel. I'll go search for a fuel station like 1 or 2 miles around this place. Get something to eat or drink or something because I haven't had anything in the last 4 hours. And I'll send you the location of that fuel station, and I'll just wait for you there. I'll take a break there, drink something, rehydrate. It's been wild around here to try to get Donnie out today, but managed to do it.
Yep. Okay, sounds
So-
good. So, yeah, you find the fuel station, park it there, and we'll find you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So let's see if Google can actually find me a bloody fuel station close by. Go away, go. I don't know what's wrong with gas. I need gas. And it's loading, and it's loading, and it's loading for now until forever. All right, are we packed up? We're packed up. You know what? Let's do this. I know I don't have telemetry. This thing is messed up. It doesn't. Come on, connect to it. Gas. Did it find it? Exxon 250 regular. All right, the directions. Come on, take me there. I do have to give Donnie a once-over. And also, oh, come on, Google, for fuck's sake, just load the goddamn map. You have full internet and everything. Oh, you know what? I'm just bloody gonna go for it. Yeah, start, come on, start. Nothing loaded up here, for fuck's sake. Okay, a right in 40 meters. Right, so until we get to said fuel station, of which I have no idea how to get to, but it is showing up here, right, left, stuff like that. So United decided to help out, or at least the people of United decided to help me out, and we're gonna give them a big shout out now. Crossing by them, Donnie is running great. United Cargo. They don't do this kind of thing. They usually do not allow people to uncrate their goods in their warehouse. They made an exception for me. They understood the mission, they understood the project. They were like, hell yeah, that's awesome. And yeah. Okay, what do I do now? I would have loved the line, for fuck's sake, Google. I have no idea where I'm going. It's starting to rain. I have no rain gear on. My rain gear needs to be thoroughly washed and cleaned because it's moldy. But I don't care. We are riding in Houston, baby, in the United States of America. And I need to go forward, and I messed that one up. I don't care. Let's go. 2 kilometers. We have made it to Houston. Holy balls, Donnie is riding on the streets of Houston. Albeit things are not working at the moment. I don't know why. My phone worked perfectly all day except this last moment when I have to leave and actually get some navigation. And well, yeah, it's decided to do this. I don't know what's going on. It needs a full restart or something. I don't know why. But we made it. We have made it to Houston. After 1 year of preparation, after 1 year of thinking about it, planning it, gathering up the funds, doing whatever had to be done, we've made it. Albeit Donnie right now is like a little mule, and I'm not comfortable at all sitting this way on him because I have so much stuff with me, it's stupid. And there's water coming onto my shoes. I really didn't want that. I'm gonna get them dirty. Let's put my feet behind here. I don't know how I'm gonna get to Quasi. I'm just gonna go search for a fuel station now, fuel them up, and I'm gonna reset everything and just calm down a little bit, because it is a bit of an exciting moment. I kind of like just want to get on the road right now. I mean, I'm full, I'm ready. Some stuff needs to be put in order, like this isn't right the way. Oh, now it loaded. Fucking finally. All right, now let's open up the taps. 45 miles an hour speed limit. I hope I tied everything down properly. I have my bag with me right here. Everything is locked and loaded. I just want to take it in, but I think I'll take it in more after I meet Quasi. For now, it's a fuel station. But yeah, these are my first kilometers in the United States. For F's sake. Only right now, we need to make left. I don't know where I'm heading in 230 meters. Join, I don't know what. I'm happy the Quasi is still working after the plane ride. Didn't shit its pants like it did in England. Must exit, right lane. That's it, boys. There's a Romanian scooter with a Romanian license plate riding the streets of Houston. I-45 forward. Some guy in the field on donks or dubs, whatever you call those. But I'm just gonna go for a fuel station. This way? Oh, whoa, that was some big potholes. Cover my 6. I ain't got my tail gunners with me. I'm all alone. What am I supposed to do? Right lane must turn right. Okay. We should go. Oh, shit. Don't filter, Alex. Shit. Fuck's sake. Almost filtered. It's been a long day. Like, honestly, I've been awake in the last 48 hours. I think I've been awake 44 hours, the last 48 hours. I don't know how am I still running. I don't know what the hell I'm running on. Okay, how... Alright, this is gonna be an interesting one. How the hell am I supposed to do this? How the hell am I supposed to fuel up? So what do we got? We got 87, 89. Okay. So $1 per gallon. Ugh. Bloody hell. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting one. I have no idea how to fuel up. Insert, tap, card to pay here. Okay. So 55,038. Let's also add the mileage. Let's get some fuel economy here going. Okay. 55,038. But we're gonna put gallons here, US gallons. I have no room to open my fuel door. Okay, card. Let's see how this is gonna work. Not passport, dumbass. Seriously, I need to just take a moment, stop, and just regroup my thoughts. Insert tap card. Tap where? Okay, I'll just put it in. Okay, remove card quickly. Is this a debit card? Yes. Alright, let's try this again. Please wait. Insert card. Please wait. Authorizing. Please remove card. Okay. We're gonna put 89 for now. 89. And yes, I went for the black one because black one is petrol here. So let's see. I'm fueling up in the States with 89. That was uncalled for. Oh, for fuck's sake, how do these pumps work here? Can I get a full tank of gas without spilling everything? Thank you. 1.1 gallons. Whatever that means. Do you want a receipt? Yes. 1.135 gallons, total price 4.08 bucks. Where's USD? USD. All right. Thank you. Where did the fucking receipt? I wanted a receipt. All right. This is. You know what? I'm just gonna find a place to pull over and just wait for Quasi to get here. Okay, my receipt is take receipt here. No receipt. Okay, where can I pull over and wait? Because I'm not gonna wait at the pump. I'm not that kind of asshole. In Europe, we do not wait at the pump. Okay. What do I have here? Sprinter Ultimate Toys 3500 XD. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I think we might have. What is this? 10 minutes parking only. Okay. I'm not gonna be here for 10 minutes. All right, I am gonna wait for Quasi so I can get my head straight around here. We'll be right back once Quasi gets here. I sent him my location and he should come by and join me. All right, so a sit rep for the moment. Just fueled up at this, I don't know what it is, Exxon. So just fueled up at this Exxon. We got Donnie over here on Romanian license plates in the United States of America. Quasi and Neil are about 20 minutes out. I am gonna wait for them here. I wanted to go inside and get something to drink, but this thing is way too packed to just leave unattended. So I'm gonna wait another 20 minutes for them. But yeah, I am calming down now. Sit rep. I have my riding jacket in here. My tent is here. This one is probably dry. Doesn't look like it's moldy, but my rain jacket is very moldy indeed, and also the pants I wore when I got to Moto Freight, they're moldy. They're inside here. I opened the top case. Actually, I'm not gonna open it because there are a lot of straps in here, but the boots that I left inside are also very, very smelly and moldy. So I got my work cut out for me this evening. I'm probably gonna try to wash everything down and clean them up with from mold to mold and leave them tomorrow to dry out. And the day after tomorrow, I think we're gonna hit the road. Quasi got his son Josh out of the hospital today. He seems to be doing better from what I've been told. Hopefully that's the case, because honestly, apart from the Cannonball and everything, that is the most important thing. I mean, health is the most important thing. This is just crazy fun, okay? But when shit gets serious, when somebody gets some health issues, yeah, all plans go in the trash, and you stick around and you do what you have to do. Like I even told Quasi yesterday when we talked about it, I was like, we can leave on Friday, we can leave on Saturday, I don't care. You stay here and you do what you have to do, and we'll hit the road once you're ready. I have this beautiful route planned out all the way to Seaside, but if it all goes to shit, then it all goes to shit. Doesn't matter. We'll just cannonball it on the super slab all the way to Seaside. It doesn't matter. But apparently he's doing a lot better. He's home. He should be home now, from what Quasi told me. So yeah, we might still be on track for Wednesday hitting the road. And I don't know why I'm looking in the screen when I should be looking at you guys. But yeah, professional motovlogger. Okay, I'm a professional, right? So yeah, still have to get my bearings straight, still have to figure out how the pumps work. I did put 89 in him. $1 more expensive per gallon, 89. I am gonna have to do my math and see if I can run him on 87, because if I can run him on 87, it's gonna be a lot cheaper. So I might just run him on 87. He does have just a regular air-cooled engine, low compression. He should run just fine on 87, but I will check the technical specs and everything once we get to Quasi's place. Now, I'm just gonna take in the sights, take in the scenery, and wait for him and Neil to arrive. And Neil with the trailer. What's up? The famous PCX. Looks better in person.
Yeah, she's all shiny with fresh plastic.
Yeah, not dirty like mine.
It's got a couple of dirty spots on it. How are you doing, buddy?
Good.
To see you in person.
Actually, come on.
All right.
Oh, this has been in the works. These two riding together.
All three of us riding together.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Neil is more of the quiet type.
Here's Donnie. This is Neil. Neil,
What's
Alex.
up, man?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Come on.
Made it to America, huh?
Yep, made it to America.
And the bike.
Yeah,
And all the pieces and everything else. Cool.
he's actually in one piece. Dirt from England, dirt from Romania, dirt
So
from
this
everywhere.
is a pre-Cannonball Cannonball.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, you've
That's
been
awesome.
sitting waiting long enough. We can take off. Start heading back toward my place. Get some food. I know you're probably hungry, thirsty.
A bit, yeah. But maybe just get inside, I don't know, drink something. I haven't had a drink in a couple of hours.
Yeah, go in and do your stuff. I don't think anything would have gotten messed with either, but yeah,
Yeah.
we'll watch over this if you want to go.
I'll
and
just
do
go
that.
get inside, get something to drink.
Yeah, sure,
5
man.
minutes and then that's it. We're
Cool,
hit
cool.
the road. I don't know how I forgot my car though. And I'm not 100% sure that I forgot it, but I'm way... I've also put your address in the GPS just in case we get separated. I'll just... Yeah. And you wear glasses? I was about to ask because I never saw you wearing glasses.
Yeah, I just got them like 3 days ago.
All right. This is a pain. At this, I think this traffic light, when I came up to it, I was like, traffic's backed up. All right, I'll just go through the middle. I was like, oh shit, no. Stop. Don't do it. The roads are so inviting to filter because they're so big and wide. I mean, I could blast through here at 60 filtering without an issue because I have so much room. Let's see if I can keep up with the PCX. Bump. It's a good thing I have Neil behind me just in case something falls off my scoot. I mean, I packed everything on the back of the bike, but I packed it in a hurry. I was just, again, I was aiming for the middle to just go to the... No, but here again, I was just aiming instinctively, just going to the middle. There's so much bloody room.
Yeah, these lanes are wide. We get into other parts of town and it's barely wide enough to get 2 cars side by side, and they don't stay in their lanes. They don't look for bikes, so you can't really maneuver through. You end up with these trucks with giant mirrors hanging off of them. And,
The mirrors are usually not a problem because you pass with these mirrors underneath.
yeah.
But yeah, if people are not used to it, then it's not a good thing considering people here kind of make their own justice.
Yes, they do.
We got 40 miles to your place?
Yeah, about 35, 40, ballpark.
35.
Ooh, big bumps.
Bumps.
Yeah, the roads here are potholed like crazy and huge pavement patches, so.
Yeah, they're not much different from Romania.
Ugh.
Yep, the patches are the same. And also, oh yeah, why I wanted to get out of United's warehouse. They thought I was just some dude picking up freight.
Oh, so they didn't realize you were getting a scoot.
They understood it was a scoot, but they were like, okay, so where's your truck?
Right.
I said, I don't have a truck. Well, then how are you going to take it? Well,
I'm riding it. I'm putting a key in it and I'm going.
Yeah, but their question was, so what happens to the crate? And I was like, that's a very good observation.
Not
I don't
my
know
problem.
what happens.
Yeah,
well,
so-
they also said it's not their problem since you're not allowed to leave junk behind.
Interesting.
And
I kind of sweet talked them into it because I explained what I'm doing. It's a little scooter. The
Right.
shipping is more expensive than the scooter. It's a crazy idea of mine with a friend from here. We're riding little scooters cross country. And they're like, okay, you know what? They brought it into a corner, like unpack it here,
Yeah.
put all the junk neatly in one place, and roll out before one of the bosses sees you.
Right. So is it just the pallet and everything that's left behind, or what was it?
You know, it was a pallet, it was woodwork, it was
okay.
cardboard. It was very well packed.
So a full crate. All right.
Yeah, full crate. So I unpacked it, I put everything on it, just threw everything on it, and I was like, thank you all, thank you so much, goodbye. And I'm actually riding in the US. You know, this is crazy, it's surreal.
Yeah, and what you'll notice here are a lot of what are called stroads, street roads. These access roads on the side of the highway, traffic usually hauls ass, running 65, 75 miles an hour, when the main lanes up there might be running 55 because they're clogged up. So the side roads, the access roads, move as fast or faster than the highway a lot of times.
I see. But man, you have some wide open roads.
Yep, it's a big area up here. Check out those clouds, man.
I mean, have you ever been to England?
Yeah, quite a few times.
I mean, the roads there, the B roads that I rode the last 2 days,
I saw that one video.
those are completely different to everything. I mean, it's huge. Here, this could have feels small and tiny.
Right.
Everything is just big.
Keep getting a bunch of dings. I don't know if it's WhatsApp or Instagram dings. I put out a couple of notices saying that you were here, and everybody's been blowing it up. Welcome, Alex. Welcome to the USA.
I also put a couple of things. It's crazy that we actually managed to do it.
Yeah. And without a lot of definite planning. I mean, you've been working really hard on the plans on your end, but the schedule changed a few times based on your shipping and all that, so.
Yeah. But working hard on my end was like getting the scooter ready and trying to do as much as possible in Romania. So here I don't have anything to do to it.
Right.
But the shipping and everything, Motor Freight just knocked it out of the park. They just like, yeah, bring it, we'll take care of it, we'll have it there, you'll ride it out.
That's awesome.
But the fact that with our small communities, to make it financially viable, because honestly, there's no way I could have afforded this without the people.
That's good. So have the donation links and the accounts you set up been working okay?
Yes, they have been working. People have been supporting. I mean, the people have covered the shipping.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome.
So the entire cost of the shipping has been covered by the people.
Right.
And I can think of it that my company sponsored my plane ticket.
Oh, that's cool.
And a little bit extra.
Nice.
Plus what I have myself in pocket, and that's it. We're doing the trip. Now I'm
There you
not rolling around in cash here, but
Did we lose Neil?
Neil's to
here.
the left. Yeah.
I think he was thinking we were going left. That's Hardy Toll Road. We can't take that. That's a toll road.
I'm not necessarily rolling around in cash here, but I think I have enough to, I mean, be tenting and have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, we'll be fine. And there's going to be a lot more donations coming in, I'm sure, from my side and your side on food and hotels and you name it.
I'm not necessarily one for a lot of comfort or expensive food. I mean, I'll eat just about anything and sleep just about anywhere.
All right, well, we'll get along just fine because Neil and I are exactly that way.
I have my tent with me, my small little cozy tent that only cost like $40 6 years ago. I'm curious to see your take on it because I know you have Decathlon here in the US, but you have very few stores.
Right.
It's basically their cheapest two-person tent. It's about $40. Nothing special about it. It takes about a couple of minutes to put it up, but I absolutely love it. It's so cozy inside for one person.
Does it have good ventilation? Because we're going to be in hot climate quite a bit.
It has quite decent ventilation.
That's good.
If I know it's not going to rain, I can leave. It has basically the tent itself, which is white color, plus a gray cover over it.
Right.
So
So you
you
got the
could-
rain fly. You can just leave the rain fly off.
You can just run it without, and that white material is very porous. Oh, that guy's got a flat on the left,
Uh-huh.
and the car is beat up on the right.
Yep. Those are the ones you avoid because they've already got road tattoos.
Yeah. A lot of people here don't really take care of their cars.
No, not much. Houston is pretty bad about that. Most of the big cities end up that way. People are just too busy, and as soon as you fix it, somebody else is going to run into you, or whatever, and they just leave them damaged.
Yeah, I don't think I have the oomph to pass him. Man, the left side is also messed up.
Yeah.
Do we really want to be? Also, the front is messed up. Do we really want to be in front of this guy?
Yeah, we'll just keep going. Let him get somebody back there.
Well, currently I'm the one back there. Punch it, Neil, punch it. We got Armageddon behind us. Gonna come in this lane?
I'm gonna scoot over into that lane.
Yeah, come over.
Yeah, so Neil has never ridden with comms before, but I think I've convinced him to go with comms this year. So I have a couple of extra Pack Talk Edge, and I bought another helmet kit for him because I didn't have an adhesive mount. So we're gonna do the. Oh my God, that thing's really messed. Oh my God!
On all sides, look, the right hand, the passenger window is inexistent.
All the way around.
Man, it looks like it's been rolled over a couple of times. Oh, look to your left also. Look to your left.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. This is that kind of, that part of town,
The good part of town.
Yeah.
The sensible part of town.
The low budget part, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Man, also getting out of the airport, again a cultural shock. I just wanted to get to United's cargo terminal, and I put on the GPS, like the route by car, and it said it was like 2 kilometers. And I was like, okay, 2 kilometers, that's like 15 to 20 minutes of walking. That's no big deal. The lack of options for somebody to walk, at least on the side of the road.
No sidewalks, man, no sidewalks.
I don't even care for a sidewalk. Just give me like, I don't know, 10 inches on the side of the road, like a marking.
No, but if you're walking on the streets here, it's a death wish.
Yeah, well, I managed to get there, but the other thing was I was passing, there was construction there, and there were a lot of police cars stopped with the lights on, probably to monitor traffic, and I was just walking there with my backpack on the side of the street. The police cars had smoked out windows, so I couldn't see what the officer inside, if he was looking at me, if he noticed me. And I was like, this is how I'm gonna get arrested. I just got off the plane and I'm immediately gonna get arrested. I even had to cross like 6 lanes of traffic without a crosswalk right in front of one. I was like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna play the tourist card. If he gets out of his car and screams at me, I was like, sorry, from Europe, I don't know. I need to get to here, I have no car. What am I supposed to do? Please help me. It's always worked out for me somehow. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Just play the stupid card.
All right, we're gonna jump onto the highway and rub elbows with fast traffic for a little bit.
What is
But
this,
this-
I-45?
Yeah, I-45, yeah. This is a dangerous stretch of road, so just watch your mirrors and be sure to leave room.
The thing is, I'm just about maxed out.
Okay.
This thing is heavy.
Yeah, this is one of the most dangerous stretches of road in the United States right here.
Take care to the right. The thing why I was waiting for you, because I don't know what the toll roads are here, or how am I supposed to pay, because I don't want a ticket on the tolls.
Right.
This is what I found to be the hardest part when you go to a different country. You have no idea how to pay road taxes, toll roads, which roads you have to pay,
Right.
which roads you don't have to pay. So that's why I thought it was better just to wait for you, and we'll just ride.
Yeah, and I can keep you out of the really dangerous stuff. This is about the most dangerous stretch of road I'll have us on, but the traffic is light right now, so it's not too bad.
Are you okay with this kind of cruising speed for long term? Because this is a good, comfortable cruising speed for my scoot.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, we're going 60 miles per hour right now, so this is plenty good. This is, you know, it's the speed limit out here, but nobody pays attention to the speed limit.
Yeah. But I just have to warn you, if we start going uphill, I don't think I can maintain this kind of speed.
That's okay. I'm watching the mirror, so if you start dropping back, I'll slow down.
Riding the super slab.
The super slab, and this is one of them. I-45 and I-10 are two of the widest highways in the country. In several spots, this thing is up to 20 lanes wide. Can you believe that shit?
20 lanes.
20 lanes of concrete. Actually, 24 lanes if you include the HOV lanes in the middle.
And that's total lanes, not per side, right?
Correct. Yep. Normal lanes. 10 each direction plus the center lanes for high occupancy vehicle traffic. Crazy.
Man.
Yep.
Like I said, I also saw it when we started descending on the plane. Everything just feels a lot, looks from the plane, everything looks spread out.
Yep. Everything is spread out. We're the opposite of Europe. We've got nothing but empty space everywhere.
Yeah, in Europe, when you come into land, into a city, especially a big city, everything is compacted.
Yeah.
Building next to building next to building, small little streets. Here, there was one building here, one building 2 miles further down the road. A lot of empty.
Yeah, and all of our shopping and living centers and everything are very spread out. So that's why we're not very pedestrian here. People don't ride bicycles, they don't walk, because we've got such vast distances to cover to get anywhere. So when I moved to Houston, I had to readjust my brain, even from living in Oklahoma, because Houston is so big, it takes over an hour and a half to go edge to edge in the city. So if you want to go somewhere and you're in the middle of town, you have to add 45 minutes right there. You know, I need to leave an hour earlier just to go.
I understand. Yeah, it's starting to feel like a big place.
Yeah. You haven't seen anything yet.
Okay, the truck that just passed me is the size like a regular truck, like a lorry in Europe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just that's a welding truck, a work truck.
Yeah. But you know, for me, it's nice. I mean, it's a sensory overload.
Yeah.
Hard to wrap my brain around the fact that I'm actually riding. I mean, I've been watching videos from the States ever since YouTube got invented.
Yeah.
The clouds up ahead look like a bit of an oh shit moment.
Yeah, we might get a little rain over there. It's looking thick. We'll find out.
I'll just ride through it, no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at. I don't care if I get wet. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long 2 days for me, so I just want to get somewhere where I can turn off the scoot and say, that's it, I'm done for now.
Yep. Well, we'll get the main family room set up for you to sleep on the sofa there or whatever, and we'll get some stuff cleaned up so you can go take a shower and refresh yourself, whatever you want to do.
I'm okay. I have my portable air mattress with me. I can sleep on the floor somewhere.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, I mean, we've got 2 sofas. I've got one in my my living room, one in the theater room. So plenty of places to sleep.
Like I said, I'm not picky. I love kind of roughing it when I go traveling.
Yeah, I do too. I actually prefer that because it adds to the experience.
And also kind of hitting the road without a plan set in stone.
Yes. And a lot of people have asked me about, you know, my Cannonball route, my plans, you know, how am I getting up there? Where am I going to stay? How do I map it all out? I don't. I wing it. That's part of the fun, man. I just go. Neil is a lot more about the details, so he reserves campsites and hotel rooms and stuff when he wants them, but I just ride. I'll ride until I get too tired and I'll go sleep behind a dumpster somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I just made the route because I really wanted to hit some roads and hit some sites.
Oh, sure, yeah.
At
No,
least
you've got an itinerary. You've got a few things that you want to see, but we can still adjust timing and route and, you know, whatever.
Oh yeah, and sleeping, I only put a couple of suggestions. It's
Yeah.
not like I called ahead to book sites or something.
Right.
I mean, I just put the route because I think it's nicer to. If you put it on Google, it's gonna throw you on this thing, on SuperSlab.
Right.
So might as well curate the route a little bit so you can find some nicer roads. But then where you're gonna sleep, where you're gonna do whatever, who knows? When we get tired, when we get to the end of the day, when we've done the mileage that we need to do for that day, we'll just look for some place to pitch our tents, and that's it.
That's it.
We sleep, we wake up, we get back on the road.
It takes a couple days to get into the routine, but usually after a second or third day of these long 450, 500 mile days, you get into a rhythm. It's really easy.
Yeah. Just imagine I did 2,000 miles in 3 days alone.
Yeah.
Considering I did only highways, trust me, when you do that kind of mileage alone, and you've done it before as well, it gets boring at a certain point.
Oh, yeah.
You just want to be done with it.
Yeah, and you start hallucinating, seeing stuff on the road that's not there, and
it's fun for a while. You're kind of playing the average speed games. All right, let's make a shorter stop. Let's get some more distance covered. Let's crunch the miles. But after
Right.
2 or 3 days, you're like, okay, I'm done with this shit. This is boring. I'm bored to hell. That's why in England I said no more motorway. I have a full day. I'm just gonna go for B roads, and wherever I end up, I end up. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, and on the fast motorways and Super Slab, you miss so much scenery. You don't get to see it all. So on the back roads on the Cannonball, it's so much different. We're gonna jump over one lane. We got to be careful through this stretch. Right up here is where I got my new van totaled by some speeding asshole that ran into me from behind.
Right here.
Yeah, I'll yell it out right as we go by it. It's right here on this curve. The guy was over in the far left lane, like this jackoff is coming in right here on our left, and he came flying over and punted me right here, and almost went over that median. So, yeah,
Nasty.
yeah. I was going 45, 50 behind slower traffic, and he was going about 80, rear-ended me.
I'm so disappointed with the fact that your van got. I mean, to get a new van and have that happen to you,
I had just put its first new tank of gas in it. It had 300 miles. I filled it up. I came up there right back where we were to check on another van, a used van, and I was coming back from that, and bam.
I think my scooter loves the fuel here in Texas, or at least I think maybe we are at lower altitude. He's been running. He wasn't that fast in Europe.
Yeah, well, out here you get a lot of disturbed airflow in front of you from the other cars, and it helps pull you along. And I think we've got a little bit of a tailwind right now.
Maybe. I just let that Merc merge, And why is he tailgating you now? Dumbass.
Yeah,
I
he's
want
just
to
an
be
asshole.
I want to be a nice guy and let him merge.
Yeah. Now,
Because he's
there are no fellow motorists here, just combatants. Everybody here drives like an asshole. They're out for themselves.
Oh yeah, and one more thing I saw from the plane. I think I saw a couple of sections of interstate. I have no idea what interstate it was. But holy shit, was it straight as an arrow as far as the eye could see
Forever.
from the plane.
Yep. I-10 is that way through a lot of sections because it goes all the way across the country from Los Angeles to Florida. And there are long stretches of it, 40 to 60 miles at a time with no curves, no turns, nothing, just straight. It's crazy.
You know that's illegal in Europe to build highways like that.
Yeah, because people fall asleep. You get into a lot of trouble that way, a lot of problems.
Yep. It started from the Germans with the Autobahns. They decided to make highways curvy.
Yeah.
So people will have something to do on the highway and not fall asleep.
Yeah.
And
Europe has a lot of feature, terrain up and down, so that helps build the curves into the roads. Here, we're at sea level. This is just flat plains. This is, Houston is an ancient delta basin for large rivers that flowed down through the United States. So we're just flat.
I saw on your telemetry usually it's like 90 feet of altitude. Even Bucharest is at 300 feet of altitude, and that's in the plains.
Right.
I'm also going to have to check my scooter specifications because I put 89 in him now, and I saw it was $1 more expensive than 87, and I think he can run 87.
I hate these grooved roads. They make the tires squirm all over the place. We got these long rain grooves, lengthwise.
I feel them a little bit, but honestly not as bad as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, it's not too bad. We're going to scoot over one lane and take the next junction.
Okay.
We're not exiting this. We're going to continue straight, and then the next one after this.
And to everyone watching, I apologize for my riding gear.
And you're getting to see all this outside of rush hour. That it's never this calm out here. It's always
watch out, watch out,
yeah,
watch out, watch out.
I see this idiot. It's never this calm out here. It's usually just mass chaos with tons of traffic.
It's calm, and this idiot was stopping on the highway thinking about what to do. Like, that's some dangerous shit right there.
Oh yeah. We have people stop and back up because they've missed their exit. How fucking stupid is that?
Yeah,
Just go 2 more exits down, turn around and come back, dumbass. But no, they'll stop and actually back up in the right of way.
It happens in Romania as well. Especially since we're building a lot of new highways in areas that have never had highways. Now we're having an issue with people going on the wrong side of the highway.
Right.
And entering the highway on the wrong side and just driving in the leftmost lane on the wrong side.
Yeah, so then they're going head on, right?
And they're just asking for a head-on collision that usually happens a couple of kilometers down the road.
Right. All right, so we've got another dicey intersection of traffic up here, so just stay this lane until we need to get over one to the left. You'll see. But this is a very fast, busy merge up here.
Well, we barely dropped on the 45 miles an hour since we set off, so the roads here are fast.
Yeah. All right, we'll let these guys go by and we'll get over one.
But it ain't half bad. At least what I'm seeing now in terms of traffic, it ain't all that bad.
No, but keep in mind, this is out of peak hours. This is about as calm as it gets. So from 9 o'clock on to, say 3 in the morning, this is kind of how it is. Steady, but busy. And we need to get out of this lane, so we'll try to squeak over one. This is kind of how it stays through most of the morning, but then as soon as rush hour kicks in, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, it's just packed, madhouse.
I think your scooter is a little bit squirmier than mine on these grooves.
Can you see
I
it?
can-
Yeah.
Yep, I can
Yeah.
see it. I mean, I'm rock solid. I'm one-handed.
Yeah, because the tires on this thing are fairly narrow, and they really follow these rain grooves. I hate them.
Oh. You have a 110 on the back or a 100?
And 90 on the front, 100 on the rear.
Oh, I have 110 on the front, 120 on the rear, and I feel, I mean, like I said, I don't feel them all that bad. I thought on the videos it's gonna feel like crap, and I was dreading them, but I'm riding one-handed right now, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's see.
This thing just chases around at tram lines on them.
I mean, just a little bit of head shake because of all the weight on the back, but that's normal, but nothing. Riding no hands. So yeah, you need to go to get some wider tires.
Yeah, I can go up about 10 millimeters front and rear. I haven't checked to see how wide I can go in the rear before I end up in the case, but I do have to remove my rear fender or lift it up because there's no extra width in there for a wider tire right now.
I think if you go to up to a 110, you might be fine because like I said, my front is 110 and I'm not feeling anything weird on the front.
Yeah.
It's not following anything. So 110 might be just wide enough to not be affected by the grooves.
Right, it spreads out across the grooves just a little bit better.
What can I say? We're really hauling ass at these kinds of speeds. Katy tollway 70. Do we have to pay the tollway?
Yes, well, when it's in peak hours, motorcycles are free, but out of peak hours you have to pay toll. So you have to have a toll tag, a prepaid setup account, you know.
Okay.
That's normally where you see my vlogs. I'm running that toll lanes over there on the left,
Yeah.
just so I don't have to rub elbows with all these dipshits.
Oh, we're on I-10.
Yeah, this is
Didn't even
I-10.
notice.
Yep.
The mighty I-10. Okay, 5 lanes of traffic on each side plus the HOV. You sure do love your pickup trucks, I have to admit.
Oh yeah. Everybody here drives a truck.
And you know what? The thing is, they work here. We have a couple of people in Europe bringing in an F-150, a Silverado, something like that, and riding and driving it across Europe, like through the cities, trying to use it as their everyday car.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. It doesn't fit in parking spots.
That's what I was going to
doesn't-
say. They're too wide, they're too long, and they're going to slurp a lot of fuel.
For fuel, I don't mind. Maybe that guy is rich. Maybe the guy has a lot of money. It's his problem how much he pays for fuel.
Yeah.
But the truck itself doesn't work on the road. I mean, you see them in supermarkets. They occupy 2 parking spots because they just don't fit in one.
Yep.
Here, while I was waiting at the gas station, I mean, the roads are just built for them. They fit in the parking spots. They just work here. Oh yeah, one more funny thing. Before you guys arrived, I was parked in the parking spot one over to the left of the scoot. And when a parking spot next to me was free, 2 guys kind of got into a debate over it. One of them kind of cut the other guy off.
Yeah.
One of them was in a sedan. The guy that was left without a parking spot was in a big truck. They both got out. They both started throwing some words around. And I was like, I'm in the middle of this shit. You know, like physically I'm in the middle. Not that I have any part in it, but physically one is to my left, the other guy is to my right. So I just picked up my scoot and I told the guy with the truck, I was like, dude, I'll just move mine over, park in this spot. And he goes like, but no, the other guy, no, just park in this spot. Like, I don't want to witness a shootout in the first 30 minutes on the road.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just take my spot. I can move the scoot over next to the sidewalk. It doesn't take a lot of room. It's okay.
Yeah,
Take the spot.
I don't want to catch a spare round here, yeah.
Yeah. Collateral damage. They both calmed down. The guy with the truck parked in the spot where I had my scoot, and they both went about their day. But they got into a heated debate so quickly. Oh, nice truck to the left. You know, those old school style long nose truck, they are extremely inefficient. but they do look damn good. Now probably that trucker is gonna say that I cut him off. I'm sorry,
of course.
I just did the European thing. I was like 10 meters ahead, going a little bit faster. I'm gonna change lanes. You're not gonna rear-end me considering I'm going a bit faster.
We'll get over one lane. We'll exit up here, not this next exit, but the one right after that.
All right, I'm gonna scoot over behind this F-150.
Yeah, no rush. We got plenty of road.
One thing I think drivers here are not used to, and I might have to adjust my riding because some people might think I'm riding aggressively. In Europe, we are used to riding very close together, cars and bikes. I mean, very close together. Because the roads and lanes are so small and because we filter.
Yeah, here it's a little dangerous because arcaders don't maintain their lanes. So they'll weave right over into you and make contact.
Yeah, but even like this F-150, as soon as it went past me, I moved over behind him. He probably might have looked in his mirror and said that I was tailgating him. No, this is as fast as I can go, and I just moved over.
Right.
Granted, it was very close to his bumper, but I wanted to get out of the fast lane as quickly as possible. You know, it's a little bit easier for me doing this for the first time in the dark because the blind spot monitoring system, as soon as it lights up, it catches my peripheral vision. Because it's dark and I have a big bright red light in one of the mirrors. It instantly makes me aware I have a car.
Yeah, I have one that I need to install, but I didn't want to do that to this right before Cannonball. I had too many other things to do. So we're exiting, we're down on the surface street, and we're just going to go down here about another mile to the light and take a left.
You know, on the one hand, I'm very sorry for Josh that he can't join us. I really would have loved to see that father-son duo on the trip. But on the other hand, it is kind of nice not having a support vehicle and having to pack lightly again.
Yeah, it's going to force us to go naked and afraid.
Yeah, like, I mean, this crew now is extremely heavy. I think I have like 40 or 60 pounds just of luggage on him, if not more. Yep, truck going wide.
And should have turned his signal on long before that, but okay.
Yeah. Usually the sign for truckers is when they don't get completely into the second lane.
Right.
When
They're
they
blocking.
hog when they hog the first lane just a little bit with their tires, that's kind of the signal he is gonna turn right.
Yep.
He's hogging it for a reason, so don't go up the inside. It's the same etiquette is in Europe as well. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, I packed parts. I even have a crankshaft with me, believe it or not. So under the seat is basically an entire engine.
Nice. A little heavy though.
Exactly. So the idea was we're gonna put everything in a box in a car.
Right,
but as it sits, I'm gonna completely unpack him and repack him, thinking like this, like I'm gonna have to ride him with the weight. So I think a lot of parts are gonna stay in your garage, and in case, hopefully there's someone at your place while we're away, because in case we need a part, maybe we can overnight ship it or something like that.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of shipping places here, and Josh will be home, my wife is home, you know, in the evenings and all that, so if we need something, we can have it overnighted out.
I mean, something like piston, cylinder, crankshaft, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll take with me belts, variator, and a torque drive, and I think that's about it. And a regulator for the electrical system.
Okay.
Anything else, we're gonna have to MacGyver on the road and maybe get overnight shipping, but it's still better to have them here than not have them at all.
Sure, yeah, because getting those parts here in the States is going to be difficult.
Now, if my mechanic Sorin is to be believed, he said you're not going to have any sort of issue. Just run it and run it hard. And keep your oil topped off and change it every 1,500 miles.
Right.
And you're not going to have any issue. And he has a lot of experience. He basically grew up in Greece, messing around with small displacement bikes, because at 16, 17 years old, those were the only things they could afford. Patching them back together, reusing valves from bigger bikes and cutting them down to size, like polishing them until they fit a smaller engine, because they didn't have access to brand new parts.
Yeah, polishing them down, turning them down, basically, yeah.
Yeah, and by hand, not on lathe or something. I mean, the stories he told me from Greece. And he used to go with his friends like 150 miles, sleep on the beach, wake up at 4 in the morning, come back 150 miles because he had to go to work.
Oh my God. That's dedication.
So the bikes, even though they were cobbled together with old parts, broken down parts from bigger bikes that they adapted for theirs, they had to work.
Right.
And basically he redid the head. He spent like 4 or 5 hours redoing the head and the valves, because I put in his old head new valves. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna make them like we used to make them. And he just polished them so they would seal properly.
Right. That's like Cuba on the off the coast of Florida, communist island nation. They had American technology, you know, Chevy, Ford, all that kind of stuff back in the 50s and 60s. But then when they went communist and the United States embargoed them, they still have all that old stuff, but they can't get new parts for it. So they fabricate everything, and they've got these beautiful old 50s and 60s Chevys and stuff like that that are still running. They're barely running, but they're running. They just cobble them together or whatever they've got to, you know, manufacture a new part or adapt the part to fit. They do it.
And he also gave me a couple of tips for on-the-road MacGyvering stuff.
Yep, that's right.
Like if your stator goes out and either overcharges, overloads the electrical system with too much voltage, so it might burn off your regulator, or it doesn't give out enough power. I do have a stator with me, but he said you might not, at least on the road, you're probably not going to want to open the engine up to take the stator out. Get a car battery, put it on the back, you'll run the scoot for an entire day on a car battery strapped to the back of it.
Oh wow. And then just charge it or whatever. Yeah.
Find somewhere to charge it overnight and you'll run the scoot an entire day, 12 to 14 hours. And I asked him, how do you know that? Because I did it a lot of times.
Exactly.
So yeah, he gave me a lot of tips of how to MacGyver stuff, and he said, if even sounds from the engine, if you start hearing something weird from the engine, check the oil. It's an air-cooled engine, it's simple. Check the oil and just run it. Don't stop just because you hear a small rattle, I'm gonna open it up. Sometimes a small rattle will get you another 20,000 miles down the road.
Right.
So yeah, I have parts with me just in case, I don't know, we seize the engine up somehow, but I've ridden this thing long distance, it has never seized up. But probably, like I've told everybody, even at work and my friends, I'm probably carrying all these spare parts for nothing.
Yeah. Well, it's better to have them than to not have them, you know.
Yeah. You do have this vehicle, basically the Jet 14-200 with this exact same engine and electronics and everything is sold here in the States.
Okay.
So all the parts should be available, but I'm worried that if I call SIM of the United States, will be like, oh yeah, we can get that part. 60 days.
In 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, yeah.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, or we have to import it from China, 60 days.
Right.
I was like, well, thanks for nothing. So yeah, I kind of got everything I could think of. I put it in the bag, and the scooter feels very heavy.
We need to jump over one lane.
Jumping over one lane. Oh yeah, we're hanging a right at the next one.
Yep.
Oh!
Not this one, the next one.
Oh yeah, the next one. In 350 meters. There's me with my European slang. Meters. You know, I'm still not used to talking in miles. And I'm probably never going to get used to talking in miles.
Yeah, it's going to be a weird one because we use both over here. Okay, so here's the wrap-up of a very different commute, home again, but I've got Alex and Neil in tow.
Oh, how many times have I seen this part of the videos?
Exactly.
Here we go. What do you usually say? Thank you, everyone, and I'll catch you guys in...
I'll catch you for the next one.
I'll catch you for the next one. As you hang a right and pull into the driveway.
Bump.
Oh my God, this driveway. I've seen it in so many bloody videos.
All right.
right, we have arrived.
Okay, this is surreal. And the Cub. The Cannonball
And the
Cub.
CT, yep, and the CT over there too.
Oh, look.
Oh, God.
We don't have any light, but the Cannonball Cub. Wait.
Wait, I can turn the light on over there.
Wait.
Ugh.
We are exchanging gooch juice.
There's a light.
Dude, how the hell did you ride this thing?
Painfully. Really, after 3 days, your butt kind of goes numb, and then there's no problem after that.
What? What fell? A ram mount fell. That's okay.
Oh, yeah. It's just
The only problem I'm seeing with the Cub, this my knee.
that does get into my knee, but that's not factory. That's Neil special.
I know, but
I almost got a pool noodle. You know what a pool noodle is? Those floaty noodles, just to put over the top of that to keep me from banging my knee in it. But
you roll like this for 10,000 miles.
and getting off every 90 miles to refuel it. So every hour and a half, get off, refuel.
Here's your ram mount.